The first great Khan of the Mongol dynasty, and often hailed as the King of Kings, was the founding emperor of one of the largest contiguous empire, the Mongol Empire. If you're afraid, don't do it. If you're doing it, don't be afraid. I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. One arrow alone can be easily broken, but many arrows are indestructible. An action committed in anger is an action doomed to failure. Man's highest joy is in victory, to conquer one's enemies, to pursue them, to deprive them of their possessions, to make their beloved weep, to ride on their horses, and to embrace their wives and daughters. O people, know that you have committed great sins. If you ask me what proof I have for these words, I say it is because I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. If unable to abstain from drinking, a man may get drunk 3 times a month. If he does it more than 3 times, he is culpable. If he gets drunk twice a month, it is better. If once a month, this is still more laudable. And if one does not drink at all, what can be better? But where can I find such a man? If such a man were found, he would be worthy of the highest esteem. Heaven grew weary of the excessive pride and luxury of China. I am from the barbaric north. I wear the same clothing and eat the same food as the cowherds and horse herders. We make the same sacrifices and we share our riches. I look upon the nation as a newborn child, and I care for my soldiers as though they were my brothers. Even when a friend does something you do not like, he continues to be your friend. There is no good in anything until it is finished. The flail of God. Had you not created great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. If you're afraid, don't do it. If you're doing it, don't be afraid. There is no value in anything until it is finished. It is not sufficient that I succeed. All others must fail. A man's greatest joy is crushing his enemies. The pleasure and joy of man lies in treading down the rebel and conquering the enemy, in tearing him up by the root, in taking from him all that he has. Remember, you have no companions but your shadow. An action committed in anger is an action doomed to failure. Conquering the world on horseback is easy. It is dismounting and governing that is hard. A leader can never be happy until his people are happy.